Hi, everyone. Judge Andrew Napolitano here for Judging Freedom. Today is Tuesday, May 24, 2022. It's about 12:30 in the afternoon here on the East Coast of the United States. The New York Post reports this morning that emails have surfaced between the White House and the National School Board Association, in which the National School Board Association, which is sort of an umbrella group for local school boards, requested that the White House send troops and military police to school board meetings to restrain parents who were there to express their opinions on whether certain subjects like critical race theory and gender transformation should be taught to their students. Now, the White House obviously did not send in troops and did not send in military police. And of course, there's no lawful basis for it to do so. There's one federal statute which goes back to 1807 called the Insurrection Act. But that, of course, can only be used when there is literally an insurrection, an effort to take over the government, and local and state authorities cannot deal with the violence caused by those engaged in the insurrection. So that was hardly the case with a couple of school boards. But you may remember these conflagrations of the school boards in Virginia, where the parents showed up and the school boards had the local police throw them out. That arguably affected the outcome of the Virginia governor's race. We're now a year ago, so November of 2021, in which Governor Youngkin, then Mr. Youngkin, defeated former Governor Terry McAuliffe. Terry McAuliffe's a friend of mine. He's a decent guy. He's a liberal Democrat, but he made the mistake of defending the school boards and basically said, when the children are in our hands, we decide, not you, what they learn. And that, of course, is wrong. School boards are popularly elected in this country for a reason, so that they reflect the culture and the values and the attitudes of the parents who pay the taxes to run the schools. Well, it doesn't end with the conversation in the White House, because 3 weeks later, the Attorney General of the United States, former Judge Merrick Garland, ordered the FBI to commence investigations of these parents who protested at the school boards. I have condemned these investigations, and I do so again. The basic rule of thumb, and every first-year law student knows this: you cannot start a criminal investigation without something called articulable suspicion, a crime that you can articulate, evidence that you can articulate. No crime is committed when parents show up, even when they're angry, even when they interrupt speakers, as long as the meeting can go on. There's no crime when parents show up forcefully to express their opinions about what controversial subject matters are being taught to their children. There's no basis whatsoever for an FBI investigation. This FBI investigation was commenced last October. It's now the end of May. As far as we know, nobody's been charged with anything because no crime was there. But the whole purpose of the Fourth Amendment is to prevent fishing expeditions. The Attorney General cannot dispatch the FBI to investigate people because he doesn't like their politics or their words. But now we know the genesis of this. Emails to and from the White House. There must have been something from the White House to the Attorney General. Fortunately, there have been no prosecutions. There can't be prosecutions. Why? Because the freedom of speech and the freedom of expression and the right to assemble peaceably are protected by the First Amendment. And the Attorney General, a former federal appellate judge, knows that you can't use constitutionally protected behavior as the basis for beginning a criminal investigation. Judge Napolitano for Judging Freedom.